Oklahoma and Art Briles. Okay, so for those of you that did not see this, Oklahoma is investigating how Baylor coach, former Baylor coach Art Briles, was seen on the sideline with his son-in-law, Jeff Lebby. And that's the point to raise here. Last night against Southern Methodist, Jeff Lebby married Staley Briles, who is Art Briles' daughter. That's his father-in-law. That was the reason that Jeff Lebby gave for Art Briles being on the sideline, and they were photographed together by Parker Thune over at OU Insider. I'm also looking at this going, this is bad. And we all seem to agree that it's bad because Oklahoma athletic director Oklahoma athletic director Joe Castiglione, who is not a coach, said in a statement on Saturday night, "I was just as disappointed as many of our fans when I learned of the post-game situation tonight, Saturday night. It shouldn't have happened, and it was my expectation it never would. Based on boundaries we previously set, I've addressed it with the appropriate staff. Boundaries we previously set." Brent Venables was blindsided by this because he got asked in the post-game about it, and he said it's being dealt with. Like he did not want to talk about how it happened because he didn't know, but he was certainly not happy about it. Now, this goes back to Lebby being hired as the offensive coordinator when these issues were raised because Oklahoma fans don't want to be associated with Art Briles because of the sexual assault scandal that happened under Art Briles' watch at Baylor. Okay? Very loud about this. Why do we need to get Jeff Lebby? Why do we need to get a guy who was working for Briles at Baylor and who is in the family with Briles? To which we had Brent Venables say, I felt a peace with it after he did his interview and after they talked about this, but that apparently was a year and a half ago, and Jeff Lebby either forgot about it or some standards were laxed. I doubt the standards were laxed, right? Knowing Brent Venables and knowing the kind of ship he runs and really, frankly, knowing what Joe Castiglione's integrity is about, they didn't want this because they know Oklahoma fans don't want this. I don't want this. It really is the kind of thing where you got to look at Lebby and say, this can't happen. I understand that it feels irrational for you not to be able to have your father-in-law on the sideline of a game that you're coaching. However, this is an irrational sport, and the 84,000 people that showed up to watch Oklahoma football on that Saturday night did not want to see Art Briles on the sideline. And me being an Oklahoma fan, yes, that figures into this, right? Because if nothing else, that program's integrity is all. I say it often. That's the protein in the state of Oklahoma. That's the one that wears our state across its chest. That's the one that travels. That's the one everybody in the nation knows about. And that's the one for which we are extremely proud and really don't have a whole hell of a lot to be proud of past it, okay? You got to take care of that. And one of the ways you take care of that is operating with a level of integrity that is beyond reproach. You can't allow anybody to question your integrity as the offensive coordinator at OU. Seems unfair, but that's the job. And the buck has to stop somewhere. And I think it's going to stop with Brent Venables, who had to make a difficult decision even last year when he let go Cale Gundy because he had some behavior that, frankly, you can't have associated with your program. So I'll be interested to see what comes of this investigation. I am all with Venables and Castiglione on how they are choosing to get on top of this and handle it right away. Thank you for watching the #1 college football show. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and like this video so that you don't miss any of the best college football coverage in America.